how did this YouTuber go from pulling millions of views on every single upload, changing hardcore Minecraft forever, to then one day just vanishing? No drama, no announcement, just gone. And today, 2.8 million subscribers are still sitting there, waiting for a man who might never come back. His name was Sandiction, and this is the story of how Minecraft's most legendary hardcore world was built over 2 years, how a single bug destroyed it all in a matter of seconds, and why the guy behind it walked away at the top, and where he might secretly be right now. So, to understand any of this, we have to go back to March 25th, 2021, when a brand new YouTube channel gets created. No uploads, no subscribers, no face reveal. Literally just a blue blob for a profile picture, and a few weeks later, he posts his first video. A little parody of Dream's cursed Minecraft series that basically nobody watched. But then at June 6, 2021, he posts the video that starts everything. It's Too Easy 1.17 Hardcore Minecraft #1, and I want you to really picture this moment because there is no hype here, no audience, no reputation, just a guy, a world, and an idea that at this point, nobody on earth had a single reason to care about. And here's the crazy part, that video, the first episode of a series on a channel with basically 0 subscribers, is sitting at 4.7 million views today. But don't get it twisted because it did not start like that. In the beginning, the numbers weren't exploding, but they weren't dying either. Something was holding people, and you can literally watch it happen in real time in the comments. A legend was born. This was the best 2 minutes I've spent of my life. I don't know why, but it's so interesting. Like, people couldn't even explain why they were hooked. They just were. But okay, to understand why this worked, you have to understand what hardcore Minecraft looked like in 2021. Because at this point, the entire space was drowning in 100 days videos. I mean, everyone and their grandma was surviving 100 days in hardcore. Everyone was copying the exact same format, the exact same thumbnails, the exact same fake enthusiasm. And on top of that, people were starting to get exposed for straight up faking their videos. The whole space was starting for something real. And then there's this guy. No day counter, no screaming into the night, oh my god guys, every 10 seconds. Just a calm, quiet voice. Building things that made absolutely no sense to attempt in a world where you only get one life. And remember how calm this guy is, because that's going to matter a lot later. Sandiction looked at a space where everyone was copying each other and did the one thing nobody else was willing to do. He went bigger. Way bigger. And this is where the legend actually starts, because every single upload from here just kept raising the bar to a level that was honestly kind of ridiculous. He built an entire army of pigs. Yeah, that's a real project a grown man spent days on.
We're gonna have a sub pig for every member that's in our Discord server.
And look, it seems like a joke, but that's exactly the point. Nobody else was doing stuff like this, and people loved it. Then he decided he was going to trap every single mob in the game, not in creative mode, not in the normal world, in hardcore. One life, every mob, including the ones that can one-shot you if you blink wrong. And then the Ender Dragon, because obviously, if you've trapped every mob in the game, there's only one thing left. And this is probably the most Sandiction thing that has ever happened. To build the ultimate Ender Dragon trap, he had to kill the Ender Dragon 17 times. 17 times. 17 times he beat the final boss of Minecraft in hardcore, just to set up one build.
And there we go. That looks pretty insane.
And this wasn't just the community losing their minds anymore. Actual gaming news sites were writing articles about this man's Minecraft world. That's the level we're at now. He transformed the entire end dimension. He survived 1,000 days, and through all of it, through every near death, every creeper around the corner, every this could all end right now moment, the voice never changed. Viewers would clip moments where he was seconds away from losing everything, and he's just sitting there, completely level, like he's reading a grocery list. One comment put it perfectly: I love how chill he is when he's almost dying. And the numbers followed: 4 million views, 7 million views, 10 million views. In under 2 years, this channel went from a blue blob with 0 subscribers to over 2 million. And the community straight up started calling his world the greatest hardcore series ever made. I mean, people were literally ranking him second only to Thilta. the guy who basically invented hardcore Minecraft. And here's the part that makes his whole story even crazier. He wasn't even trying to do any of this. He wasn't trying to start a movement. He wasn't trying to reinvent hardcore. He was just making his videos. But YouTube saw those numbers, and suddenly everyone saw those numbers. And almost overnight, the entire hardcore space rebuilt itself around his style. I mean, Giga projects were everywhere now. Everyone was copying the formula he created. One guy, quietly building in his one life world, accidentally changed Minecraft forever. But here's the thing about hardcore that I need you to actually sit with for a second. Everything I just showed you, the mob traps, the dragon, the end transformation, the 1,000 days, all of it was sitting on one life. Every hour he put into that world, and we're talking thousands of hours over 2 years, every single one of them was stacked on top of a single health bar, with zero room for error. One creeper, one fall, one mistake, and 2 years of work is gone. Permanently. That's the deal in hardcore. That's what made watching him so insane in the first place, and for almost 2 years, he never made that mistake. Almost. February 7th, 2023. Sandiction uploads a video called I Died in Hardcore Minecraft. No clickbait, no fake out, no you won't believe what happened. It was exactly what the title said. And here's the part that makes it genuinely hard to watch. He didn't die to a creeper, he didn't die to the dragon he'd killed 17 times. He didn't die doing something reckless. He died to a bug, a glitch, a miscalculation in the game's own code.
Oh.
2 years. 2 years of the most careful Minecraft ever played, ended by something that wasn't even his fault. And you know what he said when it happened?
Oh my god.
That's it. That's the whole reaction. No screaming, no slamming the desk, no cutting the recording. The calmest man in hardcore Minecraft watched 2 years of his life disappear in front of him. And all he had was a quiet,
oh my god.
And the community noticed, because one of the top comments says it better than I ever could. Other YouTubers banged their desk and bright their computers over losing worlds. Sandiction lost the greatest hardcore world ever built with a whisper. The video blew up. Millions of people showed up to say goodbye to a Minecraft world like it was a funeral. And honestly, it kind of was. The comments are genuinely emotional to scroll through. People writing, "Rest in peace hardcore world 2021 to 2023. People thanking him for inspiring them to start their own channels. An entire community grieving a save file. And then, nothing. Weeks went by, no upload. Months, still nothing. And look, at first, everyone understood. I mean, the man just lost 2 years of work. Nobody was expecting him to bounce back in a week, but the silence kept stretching, and the comments slowly started changing from "take your time" to "please come back. You haven't uploaded in 8 months, but please don't leave YouTube." Then, May 17th, 2023, a tweet. Season 2 is coming. That's all it took. The community lit up. He's coming back. The greatest hardcore series ever made was getting a season 2, and honestly, after an ending that brutal, the comeback arc was going to be legendary. Right? And months later, he actually did it. December 2023, he posted again, a brand new world, season 2, day 1. The comeback was real, and the community showed up for it like a homecoming. And then, silence. Again. Almost a whole year goes by. Nothing. And then, November 16th, 2024, one more video appears. One. And I need you to understand what that upload is now, because at the time nobody knew that video would be the last one. That was over a year and a half ago, and here's the thing almost nobody realized. Buried at the very end of that video, past the compilation, past everything, he actually said goodbye. No dramatic quit video, no announcement tweet, just the calmest man on YouTube quietly mentioning at the end of a video most people never finish that this would probably be the last one, that he was tired of Minecraft, and that he'd rather spend his time on things outside the game. A year and a half of people asking what happened to him, and the answer was sitting at the end of his last upload. the entire time. So the obvious question, why? And for once, we don't have to guess because he told us himself. Burnout, in his own words. He was tired of Minecraft, tired of making hardcore videos, and honestly, think about what he was up against. Coming back didn't just mean starting a new world, it meant starting from zero, knowing every single upload would be compared to a legend, topping a world that took thousands of hours to build, after already losing one to a line of code that wasn't even his fault. He never sold his death for drama, he never milked the comeback, he just chose a life outside the game, as calmly as he did everything else. But here's where the story takes a turn nobody saw coming, because in that saying goodbye, he revealed one more thing. He's not done making videos. He's been running a second channel this entire time, and nobody knows what it is. He said it himself, nobody knows the name of the channel, and that's how it's going to stay. So right now, somewhere on YouTube, one of the greatest Minecraft creators of all time is uploading under a name nobody recognizes. And for all you know, you've already watched him without ever knowing it. But here's the thing I keep coming back to. 2.8 million people are subscribed to this channel right now, and that number is not from his peak. The channel is still growing. Let that sink in. No uploads in over a year and a half, and he has gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers during the silence. People are discovering the world, binging all of it, and subscribing to a channel they know might never post again, and they're doing it anyway. People are still commenting on the death video like it's a memorial, still writing, "We're waiting," under a channel that's gone quiet. And there's one comment on that final video that honestly sums up this entire story better than anything I could write. So, do I think Sandiction ever comes back? Honestly, I don't. I think that world was the channel. But here's what gets me. He never actually left. Somewhere out there right now, he's still creating, still uploading, just free. No legend to live up to, no millions of people waiting on his next move, just some channel with some name that none of us will ever connect to the blue blob that changed Minecraft. And he did leave the door open, just a crack. He said he might drop a video on the old channel every once in a while, maybe once a year. Not to restart anything, just to check in on everybody. And you know what? I mean, it might not be the ending anyone wanted, but for the calmest man in Minecraft, it might be the only ending that ever made sense.